You never took
What's up, everyone? All right, well, we forgot to turn the mic on, but this is Bitchin in the Kitchen. We are the BackyardBSers. Mike, sorry, we do this so much. So we are the BackyardBSers. This is Bitchin in the Kitchen. I am the New York Redneck, aka Willabene. This is Mama Dukes, aka Queen Tari.
Hey.
And this is Papa Murph, aka T to the DOJ.
Yo, what's up?
So just give us a couple minutes, all right? We're gonna put our intro. We're gonna put our intro song on right now, and then in 2-3 minutes we'll be right with you, and then hopefully the mic will still be on.
Yes.
Saddle up, sitting at the table in my cowboy boots. I'm sipping on my coffee and I'm reading the news. It's all getting crazy, baby, you know what I mean. Got me cussing like a sailor while I'm fixing my greens. Come join us, bitchin' in the kitchen, y'all, it's time to get loud. If you hate the way they run it, then it's time to get proud and let it all out. Scream and shout, ain't no sense in keeping it all bottled up. Get on in the kitchen, y'all, and tear it on up. Gotta keep it together, y'all, and keep it tight. If we all stick together, then we'll all be alright. So get it together, put your head on straight. There's work to be done, so don't be late. Come join us, bitchin' in the kitchen, y'all, it's time to get loud. If you hate the way they run it, then it's time to get proud and let it all out. Scream and shout, ain't no sense in keeping it all bottled up. Get on in the kitchen, y'all, and tear it on up. Bitchin' in the kitchen, y'all, and tear it on up. Bitchin' in the kitchen, y'all, and tear it on up.
All right, guys, we are back. I think. I hope. Please comment and let us know if you can hear us and if we're even there.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So we did the intro. We did the little songy thing that we got, and let's get started with the show.
It's great to be back.
Yes. Sorry, man. We've been out a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Between snowstorm, we were out of power for 2 days. Sickness back to back for weeks with all of us because we're all just crippled, ill people.
Yeah. At times,
I
that
wonder
sickness
why.
that was out there was like crazy.
Yeah.
But we're back now. We're good.
Yeah.
Let's get started with the show. Let's just get into it, I
Okay,
guess.
so the first thing we're talking about is the Iran.
All right, so we're gonna talk. All right, about the Iran. We'll send you a little video of Trump's speech about it, and then we'll just talk a little more about it, I guess, since nobody wants to see us talk. So give me a minute. We'll get it started for you. Oh, see, I already lost everything. Hold on, I'm figuring it out now. All right.
A short time ago, the United States military began major combat operations in Iran. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime, a vicious group of very hard, terrible people. Its menacing activities directly endanger the United States, our troops, our bases overseas, and our allies throughout the world. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted death to America and waged an unending campaign of bloodshed and mass murder, targeting the United States, our troops, and the innocent people in many, many countries. Among the regime's very first acts was to back a violent takeover of the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, holding dozens of American hostages for 444 days. In 1983, Iran's proxies carried out the Marine barracks bombing in Beirut that killed 241 American military personnel. In 2000, they knew and were probably involved with the attack on the USS Cole. Many died. Iranian forces killed and maimed hundreds of American service members in Iraq. The regime's proxies have continued to launch countless attacks against American forces stationed in the Middle East in recent years, as well as U.S. naval and commercial vessels in international shipping lanes. It's been mass terror, and we're not going to put up with it any longer. From Lebanon to Yemen and Syria to Iraq, the regime has armed, trained, and funded terrorist militias that have soaked the earth with blood and guts. And it was Iran's proxy, Hamas, that launched the monstrous October 7th attacks on Israel, slaughtering more than 1,000 innocent people, including 46 Americans, while taking 12 of our citizens hostage. It was brutal, something like the world has never seen before. Iran is the world's #1 state sponsor of terror and just recently killed tens of thousands of its own citizens on the street as they protested. It has always been the policy of the United States, in particular, my administration, that this terrorist regime can never have a nuclear weapon. I'll say it again, they can never have a nuclear weapon. That is why in Operation Midnight Hammer last June, we obliterated the regime's nuclear program at Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. After that attack, we warned them never to resume their malicious pursuit of nuclear weapons, and we sought repeatedly to make a deal. We tried. They wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. Again, they wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. They didn't know what was happening. They just wanted to practice evil. But Iran refused, just as it has for decades and decades. They've rejected every opportunity to renounce their nuclear ambitions, and we can't take it anymore. Instead, they attempted to rebuild their nuclear program and to continue developing long-range missiles that can now threaten our very good friends and allies in Europe, our troops stationed overseas, and could soon reach the American homeland. Just imagine how emboldened this regime would be if they ever had and actually were armed with nuclear weapons as a means to deliver their message. For these reasons, the United States military is undertaking a massive and ongoing operation to prevent this very wicked, radical dictatorship from threatening America and our core national security interests. We are going to destroy their missiles and raise their missile industry to the ground. It will be totally, again, obliterated. We're going to annihilate their Navy. We're going to ensure that the region's terrorist proxies can no longer destabilize the region or the world and attack our forces and no longer use their IEDs or roadside bombs, as they are sometimes called, to so gravely wound and kill thousands and thousands of people, including many Americans. And we will ensure that Iran does not obtain a nuclear weapon. It's a very simple message. They will never have a nuclear weapon. This regime will soon learn that no one should challenge the strength and might of the United States Armed Forces. I built and rebuilt our military in my first administration, and there is no military on earth even close.
All right, guys, we can cut that off. We're not going to let it play the whole time.
Yeah,
There's still several more
it's
minutes.
like, yeah.
Let me stop screen sharing. All right, we're back.
Yeah, it's getting kind of sick of hearing it.
Sorry, well, we also had to take care of the 3 dogs real quick. They were barking in the background, so like, let it play a little longer.
Yeah.
All right, so who wants to get started with this one? Good old Trump.
All right, a good old try. So pick me. Okay.
There you go. The one that likes him the least in the room. We'll go with her.
Okay.
She's no liberal.
No, because it's real. Like he's sitting there, this is for the American people. This is not for the American people. None of this is for the American people. he makes it sound like, it's like it's for us and to protect us from the Iranian people, from Iran, because they had what's that, weapons of mass destruction.
They've been saying that for 30 years.
Now the mic's on, right?
Yeah, mic's on.
Okay. So just before I go on to my spiel. So anyway, the thing is this is all for Israel. That's what this is for, everybody. Understand that. It has nothing to do with us. This is for Israel. Now, you know what? I have nothing against Israel. I'm part Jewish, okay? My son is even more Jewish and everything. I have nothing against Israel or helping Israel with any little aid or whatever they might need, okay? But this Iran thing is to change the regime over there, all that other stuff. That is not our business. It's not our business at all. And it's not up to us to fight Israel's war. Israel wants us to go in there and take care of Iran.
Well, even with that, it's not even so much about Israel and the Jews, because they've done DNA tests and stuff, and most people in Israel are Russian. They're not even the original Israelis that were there.
Really?
They don't even
They
have no ancestry to them whatsoever.
Wow.
They're actually all part from Germany and crap or whatever before that. They all migrated there, so it's not even God's people, as we say. Plus, on God's people, God's not going to say you are the chosen people. Everybody else in the world is not chosen. Come on, he's God. He loves us all the same. They're not better than us.
Yes, nobody's better than anybody in the eyes of God. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Occasionally, I get one right.
You're pretty good, but I just don't like that. Number one, like I said, it's Israel. Okay, well, this is all for Israel. And the other thing is when you tout regime change, we should not have any right to go into any country. Okay, none, and go in there and say we want to change the regime because that's what the people want. Would we like it? I'm not going to get into it for you because I don't know what I can say and what I can't see. But would we like it if that happened here? Would we be happy if somebody says, well, we think the people want the regime change, so we're going to go over to the United States and start stuff? No, it's our business. Like it's Iran's business.
Well, even with Iran, it's like, oh, the U.S. has to be in there because, it'll lead to us and, it's protecting us. What is it protecting us? We have a whole giant ocean across from us.
Yeah, they can't reach us.
Even if they have nuclear weapons, they're going to be able to create the nuclear weapon, have it fly over, and then nuke us all without us seeing anything? We have the greatest military in the world, and somehow that's going to happen? No. Let all the other countries out there. I mean, I'm not a geographical expert,
yeah, me neither.
But there's at least 2 dozen other countries that all around them that can handle it before we have to.
We
just don't have to.
Really.
We'll supply them with missiles, whatever, but we should not be.
I don't even agree with supplying them with missiles.
If it helps us make money, I mean,
if I had my way,
okay, go ahead.
if I had my way, I would have made a parking lot out of them 47 years ago when they held our Americans hostage.
Iran, but did they
They are
really?
pure
You don't
evil.
even know.
Yeah, did they really, or were they just
You
used?
don't know.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not pro-Iran. I'm not pro-Israel. I'm not pro.
Me neither.
I'm pro-America.
But thank God, I hope they weren't expecting a pallet full of cash like the two previous administrations were sending down to them.
No, Obama sent that.
Yes, pallets of cash.
Well, I know they said
So
pallets
is-
of cash. So what's anything?
And so was
different?
President Joe and Jill. I mean, they were sending them cash. I mean, these people are just evil. They're evil, and America, the country, the world is going to be better without that. Regime.
Okay, so
that's my opinion.
No, but you're not. Who is America to walk in? I remember with Bush, who I hate.
We're Captain
Anyway,
America. We
when
saved
Bush
the whole world.
walked in, and Bush was like, well, we need to do the regime change right after 9/11. He was there, wanted to do regime change.
He just wanted to be president of war.
He did. He was a warmonger.
He was just a
But
puppet.
the thing is who, and I love you, but who is America? Who died and made America boss?
We're the
Who
ones.
are we the ones to change any regime?
We shouldn't worry about anything but
America.
Because
I
if
can
we didn't
understand.
have America, we'd all be living in the Sharia law.
I
We're
can understand.
America. No, that wouldn't be you. Oh man, you got the.
I can understand.
conservative
I can
talking
understand
points.
that shit was going on in Mexico that was affecting us. Shit was going on in Canada that was affecting us. I get it. Okay, let's get involved. We're talking the other side of the fucking world, people.
Yeah, it's like a rash.
Right.
It's like cancer.
And
Eventually, it's going
Oh,
to spread.
Tom.
And we need to protect it. You know what? And when it spreads over the ocean, then we'll take care of it. You know,
Right.
when it gets over
When
the
it
ocean.
comes
And who are we
here,
going to have? The kids in our
No,
country?
no.
The purple head people?
when it comes,
protecting us?
when it
Come
comes,
on now.
Tom, when it comes here and it affects us,
Purple hair.
that's when we should care.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
It might be
what
too
we
late,
should-
but I agree with
It's
you.
not gonna
They keep on
happen.
telling us that America's at war with, or Iran's at war with America. It's like, how? I don't see. They're not doing anything here. Everything's happening over there.
Yeah.
Let them handle it. When it hits our borders. You know what? I'll
And
drive an
you
hour to the
defend
beach.
our borders.
I'll drive an hour
Right.
to the beach with all my guns. Line up. We'll defend it. That's fine. We got plenty to go
Exactly.
around. You know, we
I
got
got
our
no problem with
neighbors,
that. I
why
got no
not?
Yeah.
But until then, there's no reason that we should be getting involved with thousands of
No,
bullshit.
no, yeah. I agree with him.
All right.
I agree with the New York redneck, T to the DOG.
Yeah, T-Dog.
I wanted to park a lot of
I
cars.
pity the food.
What?
I pity the food.
I know, but seriously, he believes everything that was fed to him
No,
by like those people.
Yeah, he's someone. He's a far right old school Republican. So everything they were fed on, he still believes people landed on the moon.
Yeah, he's one of those types. Yeah.
Don't worry, I don't believe the Earth is
I
flat.
love you anyway, though. You know that.
And I believe that Epstein didn't commit suicide.
Oh yeah, well that's 100%.
Did
All right.
you
So
see-
I'm not crazy.
Speaking of the Earth being flat, did you see that one on Jesse Waters, his Johnny guy that goes and he says to this guy, he goes, "Well, do you believe that the Earth is flat?" And he goes, "Well, yeah, I'm standing on it."
There's a flat surface
I know.
somewhere.
There you
It's like,
go.
oh wow, how weird is that?
That is good
And he
point.
really was serious. He really did
Yeah.
think it was flat.
Yeah.
I was like, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It is flat to an extent. I mean, and again, maybe it is flat. I really don't know, and honestly, I really don't care. What I
Right.
care about is just America being better. Again, I don't
Right.
care
And
about
like
much-
I said, if Iran was to come here, I'm like of the Rambo thing.
the Rambo.
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 Because no, I'll never forget the first time, and I'm not one of those Rambo people. The first
What's a
time,
Rambo person?
Well, no, I never watched those.
You know, the
movies.
headband.
Oh, okay, so you are now talking about Rambo.
Rambo.
Okay.
So the first time I was sick when Rambo first came on TV, and I'm talking about many years ago. I was sick, so I was up all night. I'm sneezing, I'm coughing, and I saw Rambo was on TV. And when he said to the guy, he drew first blood, not me. Okay. Now,
Great movie.
if Iran came here or any other country came here and drew first blood, hey, I'm all in. I'll even go. But you know what? Nobody is bothering us. We are not
But
here to be
even
the
when they
saviors
do,
of the world.
They will. Believe me, there's cells here. They will.
Even when they do, though, you have to question it because they came in, they bombed our towers, everything that flew down, and they found the license of the pilot that flew the
Yeah, but I don't think
hijacker.
they're Iranian.
Right? I think they were
some-
Muslim or something. That's all the
something.
same shit.
You know, they
Come on
always
now.
whatever they want to go against.
Who
that.
cares?
That's
Come
like
over
saying
there.
you're Floridian. You're not, New York.
No,
we're all American.
But my
Oh,
point
it's part of the
is,
same
whatever
time,
they
yeah.
want to say, that whoever the flavor or not the flavor of the week with the
But
government.
they'll just lie and pin on whoever they want
It's
to
true.
pin on.
It's
So,
true.
Oh,
I'm
I know.
sorry.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
all bullshit. And speaking of that, when they give you, I guess, a little.
Hey, are the
input-
mic's on, by the way?
What's up? Yeah, the mic's on. They give you a little input on just the total bullshit we get fed and the propaganda that's paid for. Here's a little thing showing it's a little, I don't know, thing with Bob I got up here, showing about how every few months it's something else that we're against or we're pro of. Just give me 1 second. I know I kind of screwed that up.
Mic
But,
off. So.
yeah, a minute. Yo, we got this thingamabob. See, that wasn't much, but it's basically saying 12 months ago was Ukrainian flags.
Put us
Nine-
back up.
9 months ago was Palestinian flags. I'm letting them see it.
Okay.
6 months ago was Mexican flags. 1 month ago was Venezuelan flags. Now it's Iranian flags.
Yeah.
Like, come on, people. This is getting absolutely ridiculous.
It really
It's
is.
It's bullshit.
It's the same
All bullshit.
people.
And I feel that this is just putting Americans at risk. I do. Because you know what?
They have the whole world hate us, basically.
I know a lot of people do, believe it or not. You listen to the God Almighty.
We're like the
Trump.
bully. We're like the big bully. Everybody, that's what America's trying to be, the big bully. But you better watch what you do, or the bully's going to come after you, and then everybody's going to wind up hating the bully.
I
and come after
know.
us.
That's the thing.
That's
Well, we
stupid.
You know,
got the
just like-
most corrupt.
No, but
corrupt
you know
government
what?
in
It
the world.
really nice on that. No, I gotta make sure. Sorry, people on OCD. That's why everybody.
We're good.
loves
We're
me.
good. We're good.
Anyway, you know what though? What really bothers me, and this is just—it's really just a thing that gets to me, is I hate. I know it was it was called like years ago, but I hate when Trump renamed the Department of Defense the Department of War.
It used to be
I
called
like
that.
I don't like that.
That's what
I
it's
don't
called.
like that.
The liberals came along and
That's
changed
showing
it.
you
I
got
would
big
change it
balls
too.
right there.
No, it shows that you're a big bully.
That's true. That's true.
But from the moment we changed the name, we never won another war after that. Go figure that.
There
We're in
shouldn't
a war
even
right
be
now.
wars. These are all fake wars or
Yeah.
wars.
If we
They
didn't
are.
have wars, we wouldn't have what we have today as America that they're trying to destroy.
What do we
Like
have?
the Civil
What
War?
do we have today? A free country? Because we don't.
I know, because of the liberals.
Common. What wars are you talking about? The only war that really affected was the Civil War between us.
The
in America.
Revolutionary War is when we established, and we're celebrating our 250th
And
anniversary.
what was the Revolutionary? Hold on, because I'm not a big history buff.
I'm
What
not
was the
either.
Revolutionary War?
It was us against.
Enlighten us all.
It was us against the British to
Okay.
keep
The
our
British are
freedom,
coming. The British are
And
coming.
so
freedom
the
of
British were
religion,
coming here.
freedom of speech.
Do we have that? Do we have that now?
No, because we got
There you go.
we got
So-
the friends. We got my friends on the left that are taking it from us.
Yeah, no.
Wars like the Civil War, I get it. That one, okay, maybe that one. I don't
The
know.
Civil
enough about
War
it. I
was
can't
because the
argue it.
Democrats wanted to keep the slaves, and we didn't.
Civil
want
War is between the
Yeah, I
And
know
it
the
was
Civil
a
War.
state.
I
It
know
was
the
for
Civil
state.
War.
It was a lot. It was a lot deeper.
That was a real.
That was
American
within
war,
our
yeah.
own country.
But that isn't us.
That's
Other
what.
countries.
But the
only kind of wars
Revolutionary
we should
War-
care
The Revolutionary War is when we established our independence, 1776. Okay, and we are now celebrating. For those who went to the public schools, you don't know, we are celebrating our 250th anniversary this July 4th.
I'm having freedom. Where?
Well, we do have freedom. I mean, for the most part,
What
there's a lot of
freedom do we?
Where's your burqa?
We have a lot of freedom.
Where's your
in it.
burqa?
Oh my God, no.
Put your Habib on.
No,
You-
Don't get me wrong. It's not real freedom. It's controlled freedom.
It's control
It's to
freedom.
make
It
you-
makes
Of
you think
course.
that you're free.
Maybe.
Because the people that we defeated never
It's-
left this
I
country.
got
They-
a
But
good
it's still more
analogy.
freedom than a lot of other places in
Okay.
the world.
Here's the analogy.
Thank you.
I am going to give you an analogy.
Oh.
I just came
Yeah.
into my head.
Let's
Okay.
hear it, let's hear it.
Here's the thing. When we talk about freedom here, freedom is like our dogs. Living here, we feed them, okay? We let them lay on the couch. We let them out. They think they got freedom. Are they free? No, they are not. They're being kept by us. They're under our control.
Dogs.
That is what we are here in America.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's what I feel.
Well, freedom. If you live in Iran and if you're a woman and you put your makeup on,
I don't care what Iran does.
they gorge your eyes out because you shouldn't be wearing
So-
makeup.
That is what you're told. How many times do
Okay.
we think Russia was just this hanging light and they were sitting there eating a crumb of food?
Well,
going,
like I
thank you,
said,
thank you, thank you.
I just go by.
So really,
you know, I do
you're
the
being
best.
fed what they want you to
I
know.
just go by what I'm. You know,
Oh, I'm just telling you.
like I said, am I the smartest bulb? Am I the brightest bulb in the room? No, I'm not.
No,
They
no,
don't
no.
like to be.
Bulbs aren't smart. They're bright. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, right there.
There you go.
That
Smart as
just
Rex
goes to
cake.
show how smart he is.
Oh, stop. That's
I
what I
love
mean.
ya.
This is the Democrat Republican arguing that you get their hearts on each other sometimes. I gotta moderate the middle, you know.
That's hot.
Uh,
Hey.
All right, so what are we going on? We got enough of that crap. People are tired of
Okay.
hearing it, I'm sure.
All right. Anyway.
I won that one again. Go ahead.
Okay,
You
sure.
win them all. T-Dog.
T-Dog won.
He likes
Everybody
to-
else,
he
zero.
likes to think
Zero.
that. That's okay.
I'm like
Anyway.
undefeated here. Okay. Go ahead.
Let's go on.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't gloat.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, he talks really loud.
He doesn't have his hearing aided, right?
Try being in a car with this man. Anyway,
Next
all right,
topic.
Next topic: State of the Union address.
All right.
Okay.
That's a good one. All right, so we'll start out.
I'm still tearing up.
We're going to start out with the video.
Yes.
Now, State of the Union had a lot of things going on, but there's the iconic, 1-2 minute clip that really shows what America stands for, I guess, or who supports America.
Yeah.
It shows you how your elected officials in office really care about you. And
Yeah.
you guys gotta see this. This is absolutely just despicable. Let me
It
see if I
really
can find
is.
it though. Not that
We
one.
gotta get you your big glasses, your liberal glasses.
All right.
Yeah.
This one, hold on, give me guys a second. I gotta see if this is the right one.
You're not liberal yet.
I'm not liberal yet.
Is this it, people? I can't. I don't think this one's it. So
Well,
let me
they
just go
turn it
back
up.
for a
Usually
second.
the night become.
I'm really bad at this because it's not popping up the way I want it to.
Bear with us.
Here we go. This one here. Yeah.
So tonight I'm inviting every legislator to join with my administration in reaffirming a fundamental principle. If you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
All right, so let's talk about that
Screen.
one. Oh yeah, we'll do the screen. Don't worry, we'll get there. Just start yapping or something.
Okay. All right. So anyway, we're yapping about that. Now, what are we yapping about? Oh, he's standing, by the way, because he really
Because I put America first.
Apparently,
Yeah,
he's,
but
he's
you're-
an elected official.
he
I don't know.
thinks he is.
I
don't
should
know.
be,
So
but
don't swap the house.
that's
guys.
another story.
Yeah, really, he's not. Trust me.
But I mean, this is more because you guys have more passion for this one. I mean, me, I'm just gonna say the same 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, the thing is actually, I was shocked because, like I said, I'm more of a Democratic, liberal, and middle of the road type thing. And I can't believe that nobody really stood for that. Now, granted, that's a biased view. There might have been one or two. I'm not sure of my favorite. Can I mention Congress people's names? I don't know. Like, I happen to really, really, really like John Fetterman. He's the voice of
He's a good
reason
man.
of the Democratic
He's a Democrat
Party.
and he's a good man.
He's the best Democrat.
He
I'll give you
really
that.
is.
Yes,
He
he
really is. And you know what? I find it hard to believe that he didn't stand. I didn't see it.
I thought he stood. I thought I heard that he did stand. but
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Don't
He
vote.
actually shook
And
the
I don't
president's
agree
hand.
with him. Yeah, he did. I don't agree with him on everything, because I think he's very pro-Israel.
And there's nothing
too.
wrong with that.
And I
You don't
get
have
that
to.
he's pro-Israel because obviously he is Jewish because he said that he
Nothing
was
wrong
Jewish.
with that.
And the last name Fetterman is Jewish.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But my thing is that I think he's the voice of reason. But for me to actually witness that and witness that I get it that they're gonna say okay. That mic on. Anyway, I get that they'd say, well, no, they weren't standing just because they don't like Trump. But you know what? Trump is your president, and Trump said, stand with me in unison. That doesn't mean they agree with everything he
But
said.
they didn't
Yes.
stand not just for that.
But
They
one
didn't
moment.
stand for a lot of other things like people being raped and killed by illegals. They
Yes.
didn't stand
That
for.
is true. Did they stand for the little girl?
No, they didn't stand for nothing.
Or not all of them did. You still had
Because
some
that
like
little girl
Khalid and
story
who else.
broke
They
my
only,
heart.
the only thing they stood for was about the in trading,
Oh
No.
yeah, the insider trading.
insider trading.
Yeah, which is a surprise because they all got
I'm
rich off
surprised
that.
because they're all rich. I don't need no more money.
Yeah, they don't need
I'm
it.
burning
They already
money
got
to keep
rich, so
warm.
They don't care.
Exactly. So if they're all on their way out, the
Yeah.
e-commerce,
Yeah, we
yes,
already
my
already
girls.
made my money. Yeah, so yeah,
Yeah.
screw the next people. But that's the only thing they stood for, and that's what Trump
Yeah.
said. This is what they stand for.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Sorry, I needed a cigarette break.
So that was like, to me, that was very disappointing. And I'm gonna put it out there because, like I said, I'm more of a Democratic liberal. Okay, I'm not the bad part, like the what's the word, extremist part of that party.
You're an old school Democrat.
Always,
Yes.
Old school.
always. I
Old
am
school.
for what's
There.
right for everybody, and
A moderate. I would say
Yeah.
nowadays more of a moderate.
which is not that many of them left.
We
On
still
both
haven't-
sides.
We
But
still
you
haven't
know-
gotten you over yet.
you all gotta start thinking about who you're voting in seriously, okay? Because really, you need more Fettermans in there.
It's not even just
Unless
voting for the
man dies.
president. Yeah, you gotta worry about local elections. It all starts at home.
Yes, and nobody
know that.
concentrates on that.
They were saying like some of these cities, like they had 10, 15,000. They have like 1 million people in the city. 10, 15,000 people are voting. Of course, you know who those 10, 15,000 are. It's a liberal city.
Yeah,
right,
so
right.
it's because we don't come out for any local elections.
Speaking of that, off the subject, I hate to divert, but we can divert for a bit.
Divert.
What about that vote of the Save America Act? When you were just saying about we know who voted. Now everybody's saying that they can't, that it's racist and all that stuff.
Oh, what for voter ID is racist.
Yes, because nobody,
Yeah, black people can't get licenses. It's too hard for them.
Yes.
Or people that are married, they can afford a wedding and a marriage and a honeymoon, but they can't afford to have their paper switched over.
Right,
And the
right.
women,
You
changed my name. I mean, this has been going on for
I had
forever.
so really like people. I
mean,
just
come on.
want to let you know it's not that hard. I did it a couple of times. This is my third marriage, trust me. So it's really not.
If it
that
hasn't
hard
been
if
changed, you can
organize.
still vote under your old name.
Yes,
It's not a big
exactly.
deal.
Yeah, if you don't have a change, you can use your original ID.
Yes.
Fine.
Right.
Your birth certificate and your ID will still match, and there's no reason
That's
why.
such nonsense.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. It's like, okay.
You still use the old one then.
Yeah.
It
It's
doesn't
like
matter.
nobody's saying you all have to go and produce this, and
I know.
that means just strip
Well,
women
I
and
watched-
voting.
And young, educated
My
kids
son, right?
believe this
My
nonsense.
thought, I watched something on this too, and even a good
Technical difficulty.
Wait,
AKA gotta take a
I'm hearing.
piss.
I got years ago.
Okay.
You're good. Just don't run into the camera. But no, there was someone brought up like a good median. If you wanted to meet in the middle, okay, the people that can't afford to get their license or to get their papers switched over, okay, then we give them a little government. Here's your $100 or something. Now get it done.
Yes,
So this way you can
because
vote.
if we can
All right.
give other people food stamps and everything else,
I would
we can
rather
do
give
that.
them $100 so they can vote instead of having just anybody vote who says that they're John Smith.
I know. And what about that? They're now saying you can have. They want to have 16-year-olds vote.
That's ridiculous.
Like, come on, they can't smoke, they can't vape, they can't drink.
That's stupid. It's
Yeah.
just stupid. I mean, it's a 16-year-old vote.
I know.
I don't even think 18. I think it should be up to 21.
And they say that
Or you should have a kid, and you should have a job if you want to vote. Have a job and a family or something.
But the best is that you can't make a wise decision to smoke or drink at that age.
Well, hey, you could die for your country, but you can't have a beer. So
Yeah,
they
and
already
you
have
can't smoke
It's
because,
already fucked
like,
up enough.
yeah, because you're making poor decisions.
And you need an ID for all that too. Crazy part.
I know, but they don't have an ID to vote. I know, right? Mike's on, right? Mike's on, I mean, right?
Yes,
Okay.
you only asked 30 times in the past 2 minutes.
Okay.
Mike's on, right?
Yes. Mike is on. See. Mike, where are you? See, that's what I'm going to say from that one.
Okay.
That was good. We back?
Yes.
Yes, we're
Well,
back.
you're back.
Yes.
All right. So, what we doing?
Okay, so I interrupted. I hijacked that. So anyway, where we are now. We know because we were still on the State of the Union address, and we were
Oh,
talking, yeah.
did you want to see how the liberals celebrate?
So wait,
Yes,
so
you
I
are.
want to see.
I am.
how-
We'll see how the liberals celebrated the whole State of the Union.
we did. You showed that.
On the liberal one, I showed the liberal one. I showed Donald Trump's State of the Union thing when he told
Oh,
everyone
the
to say it.
oh
yes.
yes.
Yeah, no, this is the entertaining one. That really,
You do know we hang out. This is why we sometimes do a little chat, right?
But this is good though. This
we're a
is
little all over the place.
Yeah.
I don't even. Where is it?
this is the dancing zebra and stuff. Right?
Yeah, it's somewhere over here.
yeah,
Give me
but
a second,
see,
guys.
that's
I
why
gotta
we're
find it.
bitching in the kitchen with some beers and hanging out. So I
Yeah.
don't know, you know.
It's
I
not.
don't know if that's it. I don't know where it is. Hold on, guys. Just give me a minute. I had it all in order,
This is the frogs and
and
I
nothing's
didn't
in
concentrate.
order.
Ribbit.
I know.
I
I just talked
concentrate.
over everything. Democrats, so-called State of Union. Do we see that up here?
that was pretty riveting too.
Riveting.
I'm fresh out of an ICE prison in Minneapolis. I've been arrested 3 times by ICE over absurdity, over us being ourselves, over me singing songs like, "Hey, Mr. Tangerine Man, get rid of brown people for me. I'm Aryan white. There ain't no place I'm going to." And then all of a sudden, he's not ready for primetime player ICE agents with 2 weeks of training come after me. I got arrested in Portland. I got arrested in Minneapolis in the last 3 weeks twice but they can't erase a movement, all right? What I went through is 1/1000th of a lot of marginalized people and what they have to go through in those ICE detention centers. And I want to tell you something right now. There's an announcement. Pumpkin Spice Satan is making his way to the State of the Union. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to rev up the show right now. We're giving out prizes. We're going to have bingo. We're going to storm the White House with love and compassion.
All right. Mike's back on. We'll stop sharing.
Mike's on?
Yep, Mike's on.
You see,
All right,
That felt-
ribbit.
that fellow right there is my argument is why we never should have closed psychiatric hospitals. That giraffe belongs in a psychiatric
Yeah, I
hospital.
wonder how come I was really looking forward to the clip with the little frogs.
I didn't have the
Look at the
frogs,
frogs, Billy.
I-
Ribbit.
We were on it first time. You know?
Budweiser. Remember that commercial?
Yes.
We should have done Budweiser.
We had a ribbiting video for you.
We had a ribbiting.
We're running out of time with everything going on before the show. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you know, we're
Mike's
not
on, right?
professionals.
Mike, are you there? Yeah, he's there.
You're gonna have me pull out my hair by the end of the show with this mic crap.
I think I got a lot of it.
I know, I was just gonna say.
But anyway.
So, yeah, so definitely, you know, the Democrats have about like 15 people watching their show. So obviously that's what everybody needs to tune in, find the videos, give Democrats the love and support for their ribbon performance.
Yes. I love
Or
that.
giraffe performance.
And the
Yeah.
giraffe was
I
pretty
love
cool.
that ribbit.
Yeah.
But anyway, and you know what? Speaking of all that ribbit, and it's off the subject, but it's not about the ribbit anymore. What about the hockey team and cash and stuff?
The hockey team and cash. I mean, how do you guys feel about that? Or
I think he should have went.
I got no problem with that.
Let's-
Just like when President Obama wouldn't even know with the basketball team
Nice.
in the Olympics. I have no problem with that.
You're good. You can talk.
Okay, I don't know. I don't want to confuse
No, I'm still
you.
trying to find it.
I'm
So.
going to grab a cold one.
All right.
Dave,
So,
how about you?
I'm good. Yeah, you can get me one. Yeah.
Yeah, I got no problem with that.
so basically, you
You're
know,
representing America.
he represented America. But if you guys want to hear what, you know, Cash was saying before he came into office about using taxpayers' money to be funding crap like this.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not on. Hold on. I got to figure out. I did something
Yeah, there's a
wrong.
difference
It's-
between the other guy going on
Yeah,
vacation.
find it down there.
Guys, just give me a minute. I got to find it because I don't know what.
He was on official
We
business.
don't have it. We don't have it.
It disappeared. Hold
Yeah,
on.
but Christopher Ray
Let's
was
shut this off.
just going on vacation.
All right. So yeah, keep on going because I got to find it. So.
All right. Well, anyway, so we'll talk.
Yeah, but what he
anyway.
was saying, Billy, was Christopher Ray was going on vacations and stuff, just like
Oh,
Michelle.
there we go. There we go. Right.
Yeah, I found it. All right. So yeah, this is Cash Patel's take on how government money should be spent for elected
Right.
officials. And let's see if I can find it on here now.
I'm sure you can.
Here
You
we
said
go.
it was easy
What?
because cash.
Yeah, it's up here now. All right.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I'm really
Mic
bad
off
at this.
for us. Mic off.
I'm not saying take all their funding. I'm not the defund everything guy. I'm just saying Chris Wray doesn't need a government-funded G5 jet to go to vacation. Maybe we ground that plane. $15,000 every time it takes off. Just a thought.
Minimum.
And I'm not saying take all their funding. I'm not the defund everything guy. I'm just saying Chris Wray doesn't need a government-funded G5 jet to go to vacation. Maybe we ground that plane. $15,000 every time it takes off.
All right. Yeah. So that was it. But
Big
it's
screen.
Big screen. Yes, we'll get there. Give me a second. I can't do everything at once. I'm horrible at this. But yeah, so he's complaining about other people using government funds, but yet, what does he do next? Hold on. What does he do next? Let's see.
Hold on. Let's see.
Strange. Just give me a minute if I could ever
We shall
find it,
see.
which I probably won't ever be able to find it. Here we go.
Right there, you found it. See, go you.
So this
Extreme.
is Papa Murph's forte. So he's gonna give you his opinion on this.
Go ahead. Tell
Okay,
him, tell him
because soon we're going to have the Olympics here in LA. Okay, and as the FBI director, he went over there, and his reasoning for being over there was to confer with them as
it looks like he's conferring pretty good.
security measures. No, the man's talking. Okay, but he's over there, security measures, and that's what they do. Okay, so he was over there on official business. He was invited into the locker room by the hockey team. Now, I'm not a hockey enthusiast. He is. Right. He plays hockey. He coaches hockey. He's crazy about hockey. And the team knew it, and the team invited him in. I have no problem with that, nor did I have a problem with the U.S. basketball team inviting Barack Obama, our president at the time, into their locker room and sharing beers with them. I had no problem with that.
That's right.
Why? Because I'm a cool American. That's the way it goes. We're all Americans.
So it's not all right for other elected officials to use private jet to go places.
No, like Michelle Obama and her mother.
No, hold on. I'm just saying.
7 times a year.
Now listen. What I'm saying is Cash Patel says.
He's saying is Cash.
Cash says it's not okay for you to be using tax
on
funded
vacations.
Tax funded money for these type of things. This is the vacation. Guess what? He didn't go over there. He went over there to hang out and drink.
No, he went over there. He
was see the drinking.
The security
He
measures.
went over there on official business. I hate to say.
Security measures,
No,
like
listen. I'm very okay. I'm sorry. I agree with you. That's why.
1972, we had people assassinated.
That's
72
now.
Yes, that's why I'm saying.
Hear me out.
Security
He
measures.
went over there on official business, supposedly, but then he wound up hanging out and partying. That does happen. Just like Michelle Obama brought her mother on every vacation.
They got paid to babysit.
To babysit her like 15 and 16-year-old
It was
kid.
a nanny.
But see, that's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
All of it shouldn't be.
You
So
should be
how
wearing, you should be
about-
wearing these.
How about if the taxpayers are paying you to work for America, make America better? How about you stay in America and make America better, and not go out and
You
party
do
on tax
know
funded trips?
Obama has had beers
I
with
don't care if
people.
it's Obama, I don't care if it's Bush, I don't care if it's Clinton. I'm talking about all of them. I'm not just singling out Cash Patel. I'm talking about everyone
I
in
love
general.
Cash Patel.
Our
I
tax,
can't
I like him.
our
I got
tax money is going so they can go have fun. Why?
He's entitled to have a little bit of fun being the director of the FBI or whatever the fuck is
No. You have an important job. We hired you because our country was so fucked up. And no, you work.
Well, you have
When I
an
had my
important
business,
job and
when
you're
I
drinking
had
a beer.
when I had my business, did I not work 7 days a week, 7 years straight?
Did you
Did
not
I
go
take
home
days
and
off?
have a beer? Yes, you did.
There's an
I
old
came home and had
saying.
a beer or two. I didn't go on vacations, party, use company
Well,
money to
that
go have
was-
fun.
You run for office. But
I should.
there's an old saying: all work and no fun makes Jack a dull boy.
Yeah, well, we need some dull boys apparently. We're having too much
And
fun.
I
in life
applaud-
right now.
and I
don't know.
applaud
I
him.
thought that was something.
I think that's patriotic. I find nothing wrong with
I
that.
don't find it.
But we can agree to disagree. That's what makes
And
America. That's what makes
usually,
America.
I'm
Very
the one who's liberal in the middle of the road. And
No, that one's me right now. That
I
hurts
just wish-
so much.
I
But
just
I
wish
think
Cash
why
celebrate.
Father's little New York redneck guy here.
Yeah.
Is because
Little, I'm the biggest one here.
is because Cash, and I get it. Cash said, he shouldn't be using blah 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 blah, and yet he does it himself. I hate when people are too
Yeah,
faced.
that's being a hypocrite.
Yeah,
He was
I
being
hate
hypocritical.
that. That is
It's-
true.
and that's
So
what
that's
irks me the most. You're right.
Well,
That is definitely.
I
the
see
point.
nothing wrong with that. I just wish
But
he
you
didn't.
know how he never said
Let me
that? I don't
finish.
think New York
Yeah,
redneck.
yeah. If he never said what he said prior to him being,
Well,
in
he
office
wasn't
or
on
in his
vacation. He was
position,
on official business. And I just wish he didn't.
if he was
contain
on
himself.
vacation, it would have been one thing because that wasn't vacation. That wasn't official business. That was him on vacation.
Because if
Which
I was,
I'm okay with. You're on vacation, take a week off. Okay, that's fine. You're on vacation time.
Take all the jets you
But
want.
yeah,
I just wish he didn't contain himself. I wish he celebrated a little bit more. Because if I was with him, I would have
but you don't
celebrated
think
more.
you only seen a minute, but you don't think he was celebrating for
But the
probably days
thing
on end?
is like I said, Willy Billy here.
I think he
Billy
was.
Billy.
I think you don't like him. I like him. This is cool.
But the thing is like he said, that's like me saying I hate people who do A, B, and C. And then I do A, B, C, and D.
Mhm.
And then you sit there and you go, well, you just said you don't like people who do this, but you're doing it even more.
But that gets me back to, I'm not going to say names or anything, but even, when I was younger, I was seeing someone and they hated, you know, the fact that I partaked in, you know, the wacky tobacco occasionally, you know, just have a rough night, have a hit or two, relax. Wasn't allowed at all, but yet they can go out. I'll say they, so it just in case you think I'm gay, it's really not single out. I mean, I'm not gay, but just so we leave it totally out there, so I'm not singling out anyone. But then she goes out and she's able to smoke. It's crazy.
I know.
I guess I did single it out, but you know, it's hypocrisy in it.
I hate
a big word for me, hypocrisy. And that just drives me insane.
Yes, I agree. I totally agree.
I think the little guy did a good job.
The little guy?
Oh, look, because
you're the little guy.
Yeah, well, see, little guys stick together.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, see.
But isn't Cash about like 6 foot or something?
I don't know. He looks tiny.
Well, and there he does.
He's got to be 6 foot. I'm 6 foot.
He looks like a little.
He looks so little with his big, gigantic eyes, like
with the bulging eyes. Yeah, I know.
My dog has the same eyes. I'm always like, oh, look at the little bitty kid.
That's too much of the Adderall of culture. That is on that. I'm not saying partake. If you want to partake, it makes the job better. Go for it.
We don't judge here. Nobody does.
But man, his eyes sometimes are just that bulging out of his head.
He's like the gorilla head like that. Yeah. Big bulging.
But he's also like little bitty.
Okay, but Cash.
What about Cash?
All right, so Cash had a fun time.
He had fun with the Olympic team. And you know what? And I like that because there's so many people in this country against the Olympics.
I like it. I just wish you didn't do it on taxpayers.
Fair enough.
That's all.
Fair enough.
On our money. That's all.
Fair enough.
You make enough money.
I'd rather send the money to clearing centers up in Minnesota.
Yeah, yes, those clearing centers. Those are
okay. I'd rather see the money spent that way.
Speaking of the Leering Center,
yes.
Should we skip over the one and go right to the welfare reform of the Somalian Leering Centers?
All right. Yeah, what we'll do is let's backtrack. Everybody's big on this welfare stuff. That Somalians on welfare, Jewish people are on welfare. Yeah, it's just crazy that the right says, "Oh, the Somalians." I mean, I'm against it all. All right, I'm against both sides. But the right's so focused on the Somalians and them grabbing our welfare and taking all our money. But yet, when it comes out that I think the Hasidic Jewish community, they're big on the same thing. Then we're all anti-Semitic and we're Jew-hating people. First of all, I'm Jewish, I'm not Jew-hating.
Yeah, you can't. Right? You can't say anything against.
But I hate the fact that our tax money is going for grimy people stealing shit from us.
Yeah.
So here, I'm going to give you a scenario if I can pull it up because I'm again really bad at this. But we're gonna show you the scenario of both cases, and you let me know what you think the difference.
Remember the duck time.
So he doesn't hit the camera.
That's why it's a big target.
Man, how come I cannot find it? We had this all.
It's right down there, so you should be able to find it.
I understand, but I have to find it up here. All right, we're gonna start with the Jewish. I guess we're gonna go with.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hold on.
What do you do for work?
I'm a student.
How do you afford to raise 3 kids while being a student?
God help me.
Does the American taxpayer help you too?
Also, yes.
This is Curious Joel, a village of 44,000 Hasidic Jews in upstate New York that primarily speak Yiddish. Women have 7 kids on average. It's one of the fastest growing towns in America, with many men religiously studying the Torah full time and rely on state assistance and welfare programs to feed and house their massive families. How many kids do you have? 7? How do people afford to have so many kids here?
They don't afford, we help each other. We open 2 groceries called Maitiv. We're giving them 50% discount.
Like how many kids per family?
10, 12, 14, 15.
I'm trying to figure out how you guys afford to have so many kids though.
I'm struggling.
Struggling?
Some of them are being supported by community members.
Yes. How do people afford to have such big families down here?
The same.
What do you mean? How long does the prayer last?
We go from 6 o'clock in the morning until the night.
When do they work if they're praying all day?
They're not praying all day.
How do you afford to raise 3 kids while being a student?
Because I work very hard. God help me.
Does the American taxpayer help you too?
Also, yes.
Housing assistance or Section 8, EBT, SNAP, Medicare?
Yes.
Could I move here as a non-Hasidic Jew?
It's not true.
It's not true?
No, nobody can stop you. You're not going to be comfortable.
But would someone actually rent or sell me a house out here? Unlikely, right?
It's not unlikely. I mean, unlikely maybe. I can't.
Okay.
All right, so that was I forgot what the guy's name was. It's on there somewhere. Tyler Oliver, who's doing some reporting on the Jewish community, the Hasidic Jewish community, and how they're using taxpayer money. All right, and you kind of got a feel for that. Now let me see if I can find the other one for you, because again, I can never find anything on here, but I think this one might be it. Give me 1 second, guys, and I'm going to see if I can pull it up for you. All right.
Mr. Balu. Again, thank you for being here. Let me ask you, does large-scale Somali immigration make Minnesota stronger or weaker?
Certainly stronger.
Certainly stronger. Do you know what percentage of Somali-headed households in Minnesota are on food stamps?
No.
54%. Do you know what that number is for native Minnesota-headed households?
Well, to be clear, a majority of the...
It's 7%. There's a big difference between 54% and 7%, is there not?
Excuse me, sir, could I answer the question?
Let me move on. We've got a lot of questions here. What percentage of Somali-headed households in Minnesota are on Medicaid?
I don't know.
It's 73%. Do you know what that number is for Minnesota native households?
Again, you're using the phrase Minnesota native households, but the majority...
The number is 18%. That's quite an astounding difference. I think we would agree.
Can I answer the question, please?
Let me ask you one more, and then we can go on to that. What percentage of Somali-headed households are on welfare in general?
I don't know.
It's 81%. What about, let me just ask you, after 10 years of being in the United States, what percentage of Somali immigrant households continue to be on welfare?
I don't know.
The number is 78%. So even after 10 years, 78% of Somali immigrant households continue to be on welfare. Do you know what that number is for native Minnesota-headed households?
Again, you're using
non-Somali immigrant-headed households.
If I can just answer the question, when you're using the phrase native Minnesotans, the majority of Somali Minnesotans are as Minnesotan as any of us. They were born in the United States. It's only 8,000 of the 108,000 Somalis.
And nevertheless, the welfare usage is astoundingly different. Let me ask you again, does that make Minnesota stronger or weaker?
Again, I'd like the opportunity to answer the question here.
Go for
so, again, the majority of Somali Minnesotans are born in the United States, as I understand it.
Okay, well, what percentage of working-age Somalians who have been in the U.S. for 10 years or more, how many of them speak English very well?
I don't know.
About half. The answer is about half. That seems pretty low, doesn't it?
Again.
All right, we're back live. All right, so yeah, I mean, it was basically going over. The first one was the Jewish community, and I mean, obviously, you know, it's not everywhere, but there's certain communities that are really taking advantage of our welfare system.
Yeah.
And then you have the Somalis that are also doing the same thing.
I was in awe when I saw these numbers.
So, yeah, the numbers are crazy, right?
Yeah.
But I'm sure the numbers are probably pretty similar. With, obviously, the Jewish community speaks more American when it's not speaking it, but the taking advantage of the system is quite similar. So why is one bad, but the other one okay?
I'm just mentioning something. It's not the Jewish community; it's the Hasidic Jews.
It really is.
Yeah, totally different.
That's a fact.
But
That is true.
That's
a fact.
Yeah. So
I mean, they tie it all into the same as Jewish, but it's more the Hasidic Jewish community.
Yes.
Which now they're gonna, bomb our house.
Oh yes, you're gonna get us kicked off the shit. Anyway, no, but the Hasidic Jews, though, I do know, okay, from years ago. To be honest with you, that a lot of the Hasidic Jews, especially in New York, and I don't want to say what area.
I know the New York areas. Yeah, there's a few of them.
They actually work in the Diamond District, and they have money from the Diamond District, and yet they get this money.
And then if they're praying from like 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. or all day long. If
because they bring the diamonds to the Diamond District, and they have people work for them selling it.
So are they working and praying?
Nothing's in their names.
Nothing's in their names.
They know how to play the system,
obviously.
And I know firsthand somebody that
it's just like, why don't we take care of all of it? Why are we saying, oh, one's bad? They're both bad.
They are, but that's see, that's what it was.
It's all wrong.
Right. That's what Willie Billy, and I agree with him, is trying to say.
No, people like us
is
try to
Willie Billy
help.
or Billy Willie?
I don't even know anymore.
But the thing is that, you know what? They'll say Somalians. Oh, blah blah blah.
Where's the compassion?
But the MAGA people go, oh, the Somalians are taking this. All right. And the liberals are like, the Somalians have it.
But then now you have some of the right saying, no, the Hasidic Jews are doing it too. It's like, oh, you're anti-Semitic.
Yes.
Oh, you're not that.
Oh,
you're not
Trump.
I know.
I hate to say it,
insanity.
providing, in my opinion, and like I said, I am a little bit Jewish, not a lot, but I am.
I'm more Jewish.
Okay, yes.
Which doesn't help me. I still want my reparations for that too.
But the thing is no, reparations come from you being African.
Yeah, I want it from both. I want it from both.
But anyway, my thing is that, you know what? Now I lost my point. That was my point there. The thing is that you should be allowed to say, you can say, if you say Somalians, this is bad that the Somalians do it. You should be allowed to say this is bad that Jewish people do it. Why could you say, and I'm not saying they say it's bad, but Somalians do this, Hispanics do that, Irish do this,
or Caucasian whites.
Why have these people ever contributed to our community, our society?
No, but my point is, the minute you say something against Jewish people, you're anti-Semite, and you're not allowed. We should be. That hence goes to that where this is not
no free speech. Yeah,
no free speech.
It's
it's free speech as long as they tell you who you're allowed to talk about. That's what I'm thinking.
And I love how everybody listens to these same, 10, 20 people that are millionaires, and their opinion is like gold. Meanwhile, it's like, why not listen to average Joe, everyday people, instead of listening to these people where it doesn't matter anything because they're making enough money. They don't, whatever they know is going to get them clicks. That's what they're going to post.
Am I going to get kicked off if I say, yeah, but these rich people are usually Jewish people?
Well, you already said it, so obviously
they are. And you know what? Double check me.
Not always though, because you have a lot of the non-Jewish people that are, they're chiming in on this whole, money train, and they're all just full of shit. And then it's turning the right against the right instead of
they
can have different opinions
fight with each other. They divide us by race.
Well, that's what it
creed,
is.
Politics, everything.
The right was getting too big. The right was getting, so now they have the right fighting the right. It's like, oh no, the right's too big. Okay, we have the right. We made them too big. Now we have to fight each other.
Actually,
so
we still have control.
Yeah, I know. I really is.
I always say the far left and the far right might disagree
on, right?
Yes, they might disagree on everything, but they're part of the same thing to keep us middle people down.
It's all
the everyday average.
Well, that song, I don't know who sings it. They put you on the right.
Do you know that? They got
you.
They got you in a financial box where you can't get out of that box. Like when I first retired and stuff, they made it where if I start making money,
Social Security,
I'm going to be penalized.
They fed you a lie saying that you work 35 years, now your pension will be fine, and you have no worries. But what they did is, as you get older, they make everything worse. So by the time you retire, now you still have to get a second job.
Yeah.
You're never going to be able to retire because everything you live in penny to penny. Paycheck to paycheck.
I'm hyperactive. I want to keep working.
Oh yeah, the most active guy around here.
Hyperactive.
Maybe his head.
Oh, don't be a fool.
That's pathetic.
You are totally pathetic. Well, but anyway, I'm hyperactive, and now my hyperactive activity is tied up in me, because I can't work.
That's exactly
He really wants to work his ass off, but it can't.
That's why he's on the recliner 90% of the day, because he needs to work his ass off.
But I am retired.
So instead he sits in the recliner with his phone.
I work for 40.
I work that complaining about everything else.
No, I worked for 40 years though. You know
that
what I mean?
True.
I worked for 40 years.
Oh yeah, he put it in.
And then not to mention the overtime. So I would say the overtime, that's 50 years I worked.
Okay. No, it is true. He could have retired. He worked as long as you
want
until they kicked him out and said, no,
I can't even open them up.
Yeah,
I'm a hard worker.
That is true. I'll give you that. I do.
So now that I'm retired, it's like, my God, but I'm still.
And now that you're retired, you're not even living comfortably. You thought you were living comfortably up until about 4-6 years ago when shit got worse and worse.
Blue state.
Yeah.
And a blue state.
We can all laugh, Billy. I mean, I'm hyperactive. Come on.
But anyway,
I can't even spell hyperactive. I can't even spell hyperactive. But anyway, I am.
Yeah.
I diagnosed myself,
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, moving along, people.
What's next?
Okay, we only pretty much we made.
Oh, well, there's two people that we're forgetting about.
Well, we've already been an hour on, so yeah.
Clinton.
Yes, my favorite people.
They are mine. You know that I
love
love
you used
Bill.
to love Bill, but come on now,
we have your.
He still has my heart.
She still loves Bill.
I have.
Oh my God, that man still has my heart.
And he did nothing wrong. And she wasn't
and
even
I
there.
was campaigning
I wasn't,
for Hillary. So
I wasn't even there, Murray. I wasn't even there, Murray.
She wasn't there.
I wasn't there, Murray.
No.
I wasn't even
there, Murray.
She actually pulled that. I wasn't even there, Murray.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh my God, she's 1,000% sure, Murray.
And then we're gonna go into the Hillary Clinton clip of her and the
oh my God, it's gonna be so
Epstein. And we'll see how this works. Check it out, guys.
Do I have?
I don't know how many times I had to say I did not know Jeffrey Epstein. I never went to his island. I never went to his homes. I never went to his offices. I started being asked about UFOs and a series of questions about Pizzagate, one of the most vile, bogus conspiracy theories that was propagated on the internet. Well, I have just finished testifying. I answered every one of their questions as fully as I could, based on what I knew, and what I knew is what I said in my statement this morning. I never met Jeffrey Epstein, never had any connection or communication with him. I knew Ghislaine Maxwell casually as an acquaintance, but whatever they asked me, I did my very best to respond. I don't know how many times I had to say I did not know Jeffrey Epstein. I never went to his island. I never went to his homes. I never went to his offices. So it's on the record numerous times. It then got, at the end, quite unusual because I started being asked about UFOs and a series of questions about Pizzagate, one of the most vile, bogus conspiracy theories that was propagated on the internet, that was serving as the basis of a member's questions to me.
And how have you been personally preparing for the deposition that is coming tomorrow? Are you 100% confident that there isn't anything that the former president knows about Epstein's crimes?
I am, and I think the chronology of the connection that he had with Epstein ended several years before anything about Epstein's criminal activities came to light, and that he was charged and sadly given a sweetheart deal, which, as I said in my statement, had that not happened, perhaps his predatory behavior could have been stopped earlier.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Robert Garcia. I am the ranking member for the Oversight Democrats. We're here today, of course, for 2 days of depositions of both Secretary Clinton and former President Bill Clinton. So I'm going to have some general comments. We will actually be back out here to answer any questions once we've actually started the depositions, but we wanted to make some brief comments right now, and then we'll go ahead and go in and start. Let me just begin by saying that Oversight Democrats, from day one, we have said that we want to talk to anyone, any person with information about Jeffrey Epstein, about his crimes, about how he was able to get so much wealth. We will talk to any single person, whether that is a Democrat, a Republican, how much wealth they have, how powerful their position is. We want to talk to anyone. So we're happy to be here, and we're glad that both Secretary Clinton and former President Clinton are willing to talk to this committee. I also think it's important to note, I'm glad to see that we have our Republican colleagues here. As a big group of them, I wish they would have joined us at the Les Wexner deposition, but I'm glad that they're here now to get questions answered. That it's an important part of our investigation. Let me just add that
all right, yeah. So that's we're not going to play the whole 12 minutes of it.
Yeah.
No. But I mean, it's basically her line, and I mean, she starts out by saying they start answering about Epstein, then they go into UFOs and Pizzagate.
She loves,
and that's a conspiracy theory. But Pizzagate isn't a conspiracy theory.
No, it's
not. That shit is so real, it's crazy.
It's true. You're right.
I believe. What was Pizzagate? Wasn't that involved with the
little
Epstein?
kids?
Yeah. Yes. And she knows that she knew nothing about it.
Pizzagate is like pizza, like
yeah.
And I mean, and you know what I found funny with that guy, whoever was talking, okay, because I don't know who he was or whatever, but he's like, he says, "Oh, it's so great that the Clintons were willing to talk. They were freaking subpoenaed. They were supposed to talk, not willing to talk." And like I said, I look at her, I think to myself, man, I'm sorry. I will always love Bill Clinton, always, even though he probably is really not innocent in this stuff. Okay.
No, I think he's kind of.
And she's not either, but she has that way of,
I know. Well,
and
that's why they're still around.
I still look at it. I'm still like, I don't know.
You want to hear a funny story?
Well, be careful what you're saying.
Okay. No, it's a funny thing. When they stopped, I had to go up, and there was checks for certain employees at my job.
Don't say where you work.
No, but it was like a longevity check, and you had to go up and actually sign for it.
Right.
So my boss comes into me and says, "Murph, go up and
says, don't say your name, go
No.
ahead. You gotta be
Oh.
careful what you say.
all
to
right,
people.
all right, I'll go up and sign for your check." I said, "Do I really have to?" And he goes, "Why, you don't want to?" I said, "Can't they just send it to the Clinton Foundation for me on my behalf?" And why all of us cracked up in my office like, "There's no way I'm sending it."
Tell them about the picture you had in your office too, about your family that you were supporting.
You think?
Yeah, but don't get him in any trouble.
It's all right. I don't know. That's a good one. I like that.
You think it?
No, don't show it.
You can no, you can't show it, but you can explain how you had that picture on your desk, and when they asked you who that was.
Am I live?
Yeah, you're good. Mic's on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Go ahead. That's the camera.
okay. Well, I had a lost family, and it was a
On the camera.
This ain't working.
Never.
It was a good story if you could ever get it out.
I'll tell you
I got
another
it.
night. He's getting a little buzzed now.
no. Okay, but I found this picture and lost the family. It was the whole family. I was like, "Oh yeah." So I put this thing. I put it in. I had it framed in my office. I sat on my desk. My boss comes in. He goes, "Who was that?" I said, "That's my dependents." He goes, "Your dependents?" I said, "This is my taxpayers. These are the people my taxpayers. That's my family that my tax money's supporting."
So basically, had a random picture on his desk, and then whenever he asks, he's like, "Hey, it's my dependents. It's the family that my taxpayer money goes to pay for."
He goes, "You can't have that there." I said, "Why can't I?"
It's your family. You could.
That's my. They are my dependents, and I'm writing them off on my taxes. He just shook his head like, "I don't know what I'm going to do with this guy."
And it remains to be seen. I would love to hear the whole thing that Hillary and Clinton said, because when he said, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman,"
Yeah, they know how to. Yeah.
you know,
They got more olive oil on them. They slip out of things than the
all the
spaghetti
time,
dinner.
yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, they're already looking up where we live.
Oh
Trust
yeah,
me.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys want a little side funny thing here? There's a video.
Oh wait, is that her?
Yeah. This is the video that's gone out, and it was
What
two other
that?
people singing.
What
They-
the hell is that?
But they did a AI thing, and they switched the people, and it's
Oh,
just it's
cute.
Okay.
Hillary and what's
That
her
looks
name?
familiar, but they changed it.
Let me see if I can find it on here though, because there we go.
I remember that
This
video.
is-
of that.
This is
the
awesome.
original.
All right, guys, watch this.
Taste it. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings. Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings. Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
Was that already replayed twice? Sorry, we were talking in between. Because we've already watched that one. That was it's just good. If you know the original video, you'll understand.
If you
why
know
it was so
the
great.
yes.
And it's not 10 p.m. What time is it? 8:25 p.m.
Okay, it's 8:25 p.m. Does anybody give me an update
Do you know where
on the Guthrie case?
Guthrie is?
Where is Savannah Guthrie's mother, everybody? How come we stopped here?
I know.
Yeah, really.
And we're not making fun of it. We're
No,
just
no,
like we're making fun of the whole.
But it's funny that it was top news, everything, Fox, and everything was on.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to say, listen.
Yes.
And then boom, we hear nothing. We don't know.
I'm just going to say.
Why was it so important, and why is it now not
Billy,
important?
how does this sound?
Exactly. It's true. You're right.
How does this sound? It's going to be. I'm going to go to.
Mike's on right. Yeah. I just want to make sure.
Are we live?
Yes. The thing is, I want to make sure. Ever since he messed up the mic in the beginning,
I messed up the mic every show.
I know.
So
yeah.
I'm the
live.
technical
So
producer.
go ahead.
Well, I'm going to say, listen. What grinds my gears? Hold on one second. I'm gonna give
It grinds my gears time, people. There you go.
George is getting angry.
We have to say, you know what time it is? It's grind my gears.
No, what
time.
grinds our gears? We don't want copyright infringement from Family Guy over here. What grinds our gears, Tom?
What
grinds, sorry, T-Dog guy, whatever
what
his name is.
grinds T-Dog's gears?
Yeah, what grinds your gears, T-Dog?
It's because I'm on. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now because I'm on day 29. I'm at the edge of my seat. It's all worn out because I'm waiting for the results of this Guthrie case. I got no fingernails left. Okay, my hair is getting grayer by the day because I'm worried.
I don't blame you.
And we got no results.
No results.
Where the hell is the FBI? Oh, they're celebrating with the U.S. team.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
you got a good point.
What else grinds your gears? You got any more on that?
Oh, take a look at
Oh, hurry up.
I bought a deodorant the other day. And I've said that. We've been out of counting 25 fucking turns. 25 turns, and I'm George is getting angry. 25 turns, and then all of a sudden it starts coming up. I'm like, son of a bitch, half of my goddamn thing.
At least a quarter of this stick was just all
Half of it. 25 turns. 1, 2. And I actually counted.
Speaking of that, I bought deodorant the other day, right?
Yeah.
And I go to put it on. The thing breaks in half and flies out of the whole thing.
Oh,
I used it once and it just flew. I'm going like this. And it
Thank
just
you.
flies off. I
You
said,
gotta buy
Thank
the
you.
gel
Made in
one.
China.
I bought the Old Spice, the new no aluminum, and all the one that's good for you with no paramyonics.
I blame that.
Word they tell us.
Not to go back. We're not going back, but I blame the Clintons because that's NAFTA. Thank you. It's probably made in China.
The Clintons' fault.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we're still.
The other thing, I opened up a bag of potato chips the other day.
The bag of potato chips. I know about it.
I opened it up.
Everybody
It's like, holy shit.
It's
Half of them was
90%
gone.
here.
Half of them were gone. Oh, the other thing.
Come on, let's go.
Ziplocs.
Hey, go keep on going, man. There's
Babe,
no rush.
You can't rush
It'll
perfection.
go on forever.
You can't rush perfection. You tell her.
I was doing a Ziploc. People probably know what I'm talking about. It's like I'm running. No,
I
it's
can't
not.
do
It's
Ziploc.
still not still. It's still not still. They can't do a Ziploc.
No.
Some of
I
them.
can't.
Some of them they'll probably
Not
made.
rocket science, you know.
No, I can't do it in general. Never
Some of
will.
them they'll probably made in China. Okay, they don't Ziploc. Once you open up, and then try opening them. Some of them. That's another thing.
Anyway.
Okay.
All right. What?
Oh, liberals.
Liberals grind your gears.
Liberals just grind my gears. Okay. Okay. Liberals.
Oh, no,
Liberals put on your glasses.
Just
You didn't
liberals.
turn liberal tonight.
He did. Tonight wasn't his liberal night. Now he loves them. So it's all right.
Oh my God. Is my hair purple?
Is this Rachel Maddows? Or Mark Cuban? Is that you?
Donald Trump must get killed.
But Orange Man bad. Orange Man bad.
Orange man is bad. Why am I in the mood for tangerines?
Yeah.
I just with the grind my gears thing. I just
Grind my gears. Okay.
I got two things that really grind my
Okay.
gears. All right,
Go ahead.
mine are a little better than his, I think. But,
Okay.
All right, what grinds my gears is that the left, the liberals, keep on arguing that 20 to 30 people die from firearms every year, right?
Yeah.
But yet they fail to ever mention that 2 to 3 million people are saved from dying because of their firearms every year.
Is it selectivism?
I mean,
of course.
how can that not grind your gears? But the best one, this one really, really irks me. This one is, oh my God. People with black hair that deny having black hair and they say, no, it really does. It's dark brown. No, your hair's fucking black, man. It's not dark brown.
Dark brown. There's a big
Holy
difference.
shit,
This
people.
is dark brown.
That's brown, yes.
This is dark brown too.
They would say this is dark brown. No,
This
that's
is.
black hair.
This is dark
That's
brown.
not dark.
Yes, it is. In hair color, it is.
This is black. I don't know if I'm on the camera or not. That's a black e-cigarette pack.
No,
It's not
no,
dark
no,
brown.
no.
This shirt is black. It's not dark brown. No.
Yes,
I'm
it
sorry.
is.
Like your hair,
You
my
people
hair.
are crazy.
It actually drove me crazy.
And he's shaking his head. Yes. Look.
Actually, Billy, like your hair and my hair, it's like I grew up thinking, I was told it was dirty blonde.
Yeah, dirty
It's dirty
blonde.
blonde.
Yeah.
It's brown hair, man.
Mine's either. I always say,
Right?
I'm like, in the summertime it's blonde, in the winter it's brown.
That's
it's
true.
not dirty. What my hair dirty?
I know.
It's either brown or blonde.
That's
Well,
true.
now they have mousy browns.
But no, these people are straight.
Mousy brown. What the hell is mousy brown?
That's a brown that's dirty blonde, a little bit darker than dirty blonde is mousy
A
brown.
little bit darker than
You either
dirty.
got black hair or brown hair. Now I always swore I thought I had brown hair. My brother Rob had blonde. Oh,
That's all right though.
Rob's
Sure.
Doxing everybody.
Nobody's gonna care.
But he had
We're all
blonde.
good.
You got blonde hair. I got
No, I actually have gray hair.
Yeah, she just dyes it blonde.
No, it's supposed to be gray.
So what grinds your gears, Queen Therese?
Actually, nothing.
Nothing
Not
grinds
right
your
now,
gears.
no.
No, doesn't he grind your gears?
Actually, yes, maybe that's it. But no, actually, no,
How?
I'm all good.
How could that be possible?
All right. What else we got? Do we got anything else, people?
No, and you can't.
Oh yes,
CDS.
CDS syndrome.
Are you sure we're still on?
Yeah, we're still. I don't know.
Yeah, yes. We talk anyway. So
I
doesn't
know,
matter if people
but
listen.
I don't want to, not be on.
So CDS syndrome is real. Everybody's heard of TDS, and you heard of all these, Trump derangement syndromes. Well, all over the internet, there is CDS going on. It's
What is that?
Candace derangement syndrome.
Oh.
All right. And let's see if I can find it. I created a little post on it, so I'll just show you guys so you have an idea of what it is if I could ever find it. All right. And this is Candace derangement syndrome, people. All right. And it seems like, the right is attacking the right. This way it discredits us
They're
and makes
eating
us less
themselves.
powerful.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's basically the same thing as TDS. People are going crazy just because she doesn't believe everything you want to believe.
I know.
I understand her theories go out there. They go far out there. Well, she does have some valid points. And if people want to agree with her, why are you tearing apart your
Well, the
own
thing
party
is,
just because you don't agree with it?
Because MAGA is a cult.
It's a mental. This is the far right. The far right has a mental
They
disorder.
do.
They
They do.
belong in this little
Both
cage,
sides show.
as the far left
One of
does. They both. You have TDS and CDS. It's like we should be able to disagree on everything and still find mutual things to agree on and still support each other because we're all together.
Speaker and everything.
There's no speaker on this one. Yeah. And that was it for my CDS.
Oh, I thought it was saying something.
No, that was
Yeah.
that. I kind of said what it said.
Oh.
Basically. Oh yeah, Oh yeah. The fact is, everybody keeps on, saying how she's crazy, she's a demon, this and that. But all you're doing is spreading her name so other people see her. People that love Candace aren't gonna care what you say. They're still gonna love her. I mean, me, I don't love her. I didn't even watch her until after this Charlie Kirk thing. And the only reason why I started watching her is because when she said those things, those were the exact things I was thinking. I was like, oh, hold on, she actually thinks what I think. And then she goes off deep ends with crazy things like Erica, whatever her name is. Yeah, she was born a male and all the stupid shit.
Oh, well, that's a
going
little
on.
kooky.
But what I'm saying,
Did she really go off the deep?
I don't see her. I don't know.
No way born to me.
No. Because she had the boy haircut like we will.
But Erica Kirk is like totally feminine.
But
because I don't see Candace.
But all
Owens.
you're doing is giving her more attention and making her more money, and you're bringing people that
Maybe it's all
didn't
part of
believe
the
what
act.
she said.
It
Now
is.
they're starting to hear a lot of her things, and they're like, you know what, she might have a point here and there.
You know what I
You're
mean?
only ruining
really
what you're
is.
trying to.
'Cause I
avoid.
haven't watched her since she got off Fox News.
Yeah.
Fox
And that was
News,
it
by the
about
way.
her.
Huh?
That was it about her. That whole thing.
All
That
right,
pretty
well-
much the far right is making her more popular by trying to bash her. It's you guys have being. It's like an
Yeah,
oxymoron.
it's just a game.
It's kind of like the resilience games, but I'm not going to get into that. But anyway,
That's
You gotta
another
get
time.
your news. You
Yeah.
gotta get real news.
so anyway,
Oh, speaking of real news, I don't have it on here, guys. But check online, all right? Because you heard about that. What's her name? That good person that got shot for driving over a police officer. What's her name? The good.
Oh, Goody.
Good, whatever her name is.
yeah,
Goody,
Renee
that good woman.
Renee
That- Renee Good. But then just a couple of days ago, there was another guy who was pulled over. He got in his car, he started ramming police officers, and they shot him. And guess what? Nowhere on the news because it didn't fit their narrative.
Yes.
Also,
yes.
I think last night there was a mass shooting. 13 people or something got shot.
Iranian guy, yeah.
And but you hear it one or two places that nobody cares about that because it doesn't fit their narrative and it's not getting them clicks. Because all these people you watch with millions of viewers and that make millions of dollars, they only care. They don't care about the real news. They care about clicks, and that's all it is. Stop watching these freaking.
Watch us instead.
Yeah, watch us instead.
Because
exactly.
we're like really cool,
We're
and we
normal
don't
people.
care about clicks. We want to really just hang out.
Listen,
with
we have
you.
nobody watching us. We have nobody coming.
And
But we still
really,
hang
but
out.
one day we will.
Yeah, one day we
And
will.
it'll really be cool when we can all like interact and see.
And then we can actually start arguing with you guys and shit.
Yes.
But
Well,
we don't do
even-
this for money. We do it because we have fun doing
Yeah, we're not getting paid at all, trust me.
it. Yeah, we're losing money on this
Yeah,
one.
really.
I know.
So, you
Now
know,
we had other people
We're
tell us,
paying
you know
for
what,
the
you guys.
restream and shit, and we're
no, but
losing money.
it's true. Like people like because
I don't.
we've had like family members that hear how we talk. They're like, you should just go on like.
We got Gilligan here. Hey, Gilligan.
No, but
I'm the captain going down my ship.
El
America's
Capitan.
going down the tubes.
but then
I'm going down
anyway,
with it.
the thing is that
Billy,
we
as nutty
are-
as they come.
people say, that, and I'll say actually, like my now deceased daughter and stuff used to say, people would get a kick out of you guys. They would. They just interact with you guys. It would be fun. You should just do it for
We
fun.
just need more people to interact with. us,
Yes,
that's all,
and that's just it's because we're bitching in the kitchen, bitching outside,
Bitching in the
bar.
backyard, bitching in the
You
bar. Yeah, we have all this
it's
bitching
like-
to do. And
Yeah,
And
nobody
we're
gets
happy
with.
too. We're not just bitching all the time.
Yeah, we really.
We're
do.
drinking and bitching, really.
Yeah,
We're
we're
happy
just
most of the
regular
time.
people, and like I said,
A lot of things growing on you.
I think it would be cool to see everybody on there and say, "Hey, da 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 da." But you know what? It's all up to you.
Chime
We are
in.
gonna have other things too. I'm gonna come up with little.
Yeah, we're gonna go off
things.
the deep end. We're gonna go with a whole bunch of different things to see what catches, as in like what people want to talk about and stuff.
Yeah,
Not,
yeah, and
Yeah,
you know
chime
what?
in. Hey, man,
You
whenever
have
you want
to
to talk.
tell us. Like it could be like like I have thoughts during the week, and I could like do a quick reel or something. But I don't know. I don't know how it works, but we'll try it.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. In a while.
Yeah. If not, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But
Anyway, we're gonna close it out for night. All right, we're in a couple
Have
of
a good night,
beers.
peeps.
We had enough bitching, and our dogs
our
are barking.
dogs are barking.
So have a good night, everyone.